Hello guys, welcome to Shafi Mom's NZ. Today I'm going to show you a very famous Indo-Chinese soup preparation which is my personal favorite, the chicken Manchow soup. Now one little twist that I'm going to add to this recipe is by adding some creamed corn which enhances the flavor of this soup and also makes it very healthy for your family. So let's get started. Now I'll just quickly walk you through the ingredients. To start with, we will be needing some chicken stock. So I'm just using this ready to use chicken stock here. But if you have some chicken bones at home, you can make your own stock. Or if you don't like any stock, then just add water instead. We need some chicken pieces which I have cut into small dices. Some coriander for garnish. Some egg, it's just one single egg which I have lightly beaten. Some cornstarch which I have diluted with some water. Some salt, sugar. For vegetables, we will be needing some minced garlic, some sliced ginger, some green chilies. These are optional, up to you if you like some heat in your soup. Some onion, some carrots, broccoli, bell peppers, some bok choy, the leaves and the stalk part which I have just diced roughly, and some mushrooms. Would also need some creamed corn as per this recipe, some fish sauce, that's optional. If you like, you add it. If you don't, just eliminate. Some dark soy sauce, some vinegar, and for garnish we will be using these fried Asian noodles which just makes it better tasting. So guys, I have taken a pot which I have heated and to that I have added some oil. Now I'm adding my minced garlic, my ginger slivers and the green chili, and we'll saute it off until it's nice and fragrant. Now once your ginger, garlic and chili is nicely sauteed, to that we will add one whole onion which we have diced nicely. Okay, now guys, our onions are nice and translucent. Now we will slowly start adding our veggies, starting off first with some mushrooms. Next up, broccoli and bok choy. Then we will add our remaining veggies, which is carrot and capsicum. Now with vegetables, you can just play around. Whatever vegetable is your family favorite, you can use that. Your chicken and give it a good mix. Next, I will be adding my salt, sugar and some freshly ground pepper. Now guys, I will be adding my soy sauce. Now be quite generous with this one just to get that rich dark color on your soup. So I'm using about good 4-5 tablespoons of soy sauce. Give a good dash of vinegar. It's a plain white vinegar. And a few drops of fish sauce. Now if you're making a vegetarian version, definitely you have to delete this option. Now once your seasonings have been added, that's when you add this little twist to that recipe. I'm using creamed corn. You can use any corn kernel if you find it and just simply blizz it into your blender and add it to your soup. Adding sweet corn gives that rich sweetness to your soup that you can't get with a normal Manchow soup. So do try this little twist. Next up, I'm adding about 1 liter of chicken stock. If you can't find chicken stock, you can just use plain water, but it does differ in flavor if you don't add stock. Now I'm going to add half of my coriander that I chopped earlier, just so that the flavor starts to infuse in your soup, and then just wait until your soup comes to a nice boil. Okay, now guys, our soup has come to a beautiful boil. Now just give it a good mix, and at this point we will add our diluted cornstarch. Just a tablespoon, and give a mix again. Okay, now guys, after adding our cornstarch, our soup has thickened nicely. Now for the beautiful egg drop, there's a technique that you need to do. Just give a good swirl to your soup and drop your beaten egg in the middle. Leave it untouched for at least 30 seconds, and once it starts to boil, just give it a mix again. Now guys, our eggs have cooked as well, and now we are adding coriander to finish off the soup. Okay, now guys, our soup is ready. Now for serving, I would take it in whatever soup bowl you want to serve it. Make sure you take lots of vegetables and chicken in here. Serve it with the noodles. So there you have it guys, your piping hot chicken manchow soup that you can enjoy with your family during these winter months. Happy eating!